Children buried under rubble after Russian airstrike hit hospital in Mariupol, President Zelenskyy says.
Here's a summary of the article.
Children have been buried under rubble after a Russian airstrike hit a hospital in Mariupol, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has said. The president tweeted that children were among people under the wreckage, calling the strike an atrocity. A 6-year-old child is among 3 people killed in the attack yesterday, the deputy mayor of Mariupol has told the BBC. He added that 17 people were injured in the attack. Mariupol City Council said the maternity and children's hospital had been destroyed, adding that the destruction is colossal. The southern port city of Mariupol is surrounded by Russian troops and has been subject to heavy shelling for days, leaving thousands of people without food, water and electricity. The Ukrainian government said 1,170 civilians have been killed in Mariupol since Russia began its invasion, citing the city's deputy mayor. Yesterday a 6-year-old girl named Tanya died alone from dehydration in the ruins of her home in the city after her mother was killed in shelling by Russian forces, Ukrainian authorities said.
This post received a score of 35,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The governor added that the airstrike happened during an agreed ceasefire period to allow civilians to safely escape. And yesterday I've read about the ceasefire and thought to myself, lies, lies and lies.
He wants to see how many times they believe it. But what other choice do they have but to try and get out anyway?
They probably didn't believe, but as you said, no choices. You automatically lower your guard and feel safer, and that's where it hits.
Quoted from the article.
OMG, that poor child. Her last moments must have been just awful. Fuck Putin.
I've been incredibly dehydrated and it's hell. Your muscles just start contorting. Your eyes are so dry you can open them.
Absolutely disgusting. This was a targeted attack on a children's hospital. Is Putin deliberately causing atrocities to provoke NATO to get involved? What is there to gain militarily by destroying a children's hospital?
They claim that the hospital was being used for military purpose. It's a game of how fanciful a lie they can come up with. Putin has gotten away with so many of his lies thus far, I doubt he thinks there's anything he couldn't just shrug off.
Greater than I'll claim that the hospital was being used for military purpose. Exactly what they did. Incredibly predictable.
It's predictable because that's the playbook written by the people doing it in the last few decades. Nothing that's happening in Ukraine is new. The only new thing is we really don't like the people doing it this time. Exactly, absolutely, fuck Russia for this, but the US has done this too and used the same excuse. Imperialist powers don't give a fuck, I guess. USA has written the rules. Civilians are insurgents or combatants if they are military aged. If not, no problem. They're just collateral damage. This is why Russia's atrocities are predictable. Not because they are mustache-twirling villains. It's because there's precedent.
Fuck Russia. Going after hospitals. Disgusting.
Not only hospital, fucking maternity hospital. 2 days old Nazis, right?
Genocide.
Putin is a monster.
Fuck Putin. Attacking military targets only, my ass. Help the Ukrainians fight back. Help them send these war criminals to an early grave. Donating to the Ukrainian armed forces. Alternatively, donating for humanitarian purposes. Both are official fundraisers set up by the National Bank of Ukraine. Verified legit by Ukraine's official Twitter account and other various media outlets, including the Kyiv Independent and Euromaidan Press. Please spread the word.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.